started, you want to put your threads in colour order. So for me, that's the contrast colour, then 2 of the background colours, contrast colour again, and then 2 background colours, and the same on the other side. So separating off into the 2 sections, you want to take the 2 threads from the centre, and then you want to knot these together. And then taking the next colour in your sequence at either side, you want to knot these towards the centre. And then do the same at the other side. And once you've got them both in the centre, once again you want to knot them both together. So to create your diamond pattern, where you've got your contrast colour next to your background colour, you're going to reverse the order and you're going to knot away from the centre. And you're going to repeat this on the other side. So once again, switching the position of the threads, you want to knot away from the centre with your contrast colour. And then with your 2 background colours in the centre, you can knot these together. getting back to your contrast colour again, once again you want to knock this away from the centre to create your diamond pattern, and do this on both sides. So now you're working your last contrast colour, and for this one you can knot it towards the centre all the way down, because even when it meets the other contrast colour they are the same colour, so you don't need to reverse positions for this one. And you want to repeat this at both sides. So once you've knotted with all your threads, you should notice you've created your first little diamond in the centre, and it's starting to appear at the sides as well. So you want to repeat this pattern until you've got the bracelet as long as you want it. Just remembering that each time when you're knotting towards the centre with your background colour, where you meet the contrast colour you want to switch positions. And when you're working towards the centre with your contrast colour, you can just go straight towards the centre, working the same knot each time. And once you've done a few more rows, you should see your diamond pattern really starting to emerge. So now you just want to continue down until you've got the bracelet as long as you want it. And you should end up with something that looks like this. So now you just want to fasten off your bracelet. So you can even out the ends if you want, but I'm going to taper them. Let's do this. I'm taking the outside 2 threads, and then the one on the inside I'm going to knot away from the centre. And then keeping hold of both the threads, I'm going to take the next colour in the sequence and then knot away from the centre over both of the threads. And then keeping the 3 threads, I'm going to take the next one in the sequence and again knot over them. And you want to repeat this until you get to the centre. So once you're to the centre, you'll notice that you've tapered the ending, and this matches the beginning for me. So then you just want to do the same thing at the other side. And once you've done both sides, you'll have 2 sections of 2, and you can braid the tail ends here to tie through your loop or tie together with the beginning braid if you've done it that way. So I'm just going to separate them off into sections of 3 and braid them together, and then tie a knot at the end just to keep the braids in place. And once you've braided your ties long enough, you'll just want to take all your threads and tie a knot at the end just to keep everything secure. And try and match up the knots at the end as much as you can. And once you have them both secure, you can just trim off any excess. And you can remove your bracelet from the board, and you should end up with something that looks like this. So now you just want to try on your bracelet. And that is your completed mini diamond bracelet.